jacked is the cheat code to attracting girls for 3 reasons. You might be thinking that reason number 1 is that you're more attractive, and that's definitely a factor, but what getting jacked will give you is far more important for succeeding at anything in life, including attracting girls. And now let me take you into a story to illustrate this. The story is actually not my own, but my best friend from high school. When he was in high school, he weighed over 300 pounds. And I was with him through his entire weight loss journey. He said that I was one of the reasons he was inspired to do so when I made my fitness transformation, and I was always giving him tips. And I saw him throughout this entire process go from 300 down to 160, very lean, having a ton of muscle, and looking amazing. And his entire demeanor, his attitude towards life, everything about him changed when he made this weight loss transformation and put on muscle. He went from someone who was always wearing a shirt, was always very insecure about his body, and he didn't always want to show it off, to literally, after every single workout, leaving the gym, taking off his shirt the second he left the gym. We weren't allowed to take our shirts off in the gym, so as soon as we got outside, he would take his shirt off. And I was like, bro, is that really necessary? And he was like, yes, it is necessary. I need to flex on the world. And it was the funniest thing, and I was just so proud of him because he made this transformation, and you could see how much confidence he gained in himself from doing something that was such a big feat for him. It was one of the biggest detriments in his life, and one of the things that he always wanted to accomplish was being in shape, because he noticed that people would treat him, this is kind of an after the fact viewpoint, he noticed that people would treat him completely different when he was 160 with muscle compared to when he was 300 pounds. Even in something that we were doing throughout high school, which was pizza delivery, he said that he would get more tips, people would smile more at him, and they were just overall nicer when he was 160 with muscle compared to when he was 300 pounds. And obviously, he attracted more girls. He was getting more girls when he was 160. He was just getting better responses from girls as a whole. So what is the lesson? The lesson is that getting jacked is gonna allow you to build your confidence, and confidence is the most important factor, like I said, for conquering anything in life, and of course, attracting girls. Confidence isn't the only non-physical benefit you'll get from being jacked. There's something else that girls absolutely love. And to illustrate this, let me take you back to about 3 years ago, right before I started dating my ex. I was in a phase where I started self-improving. I was going to the gym every single day. I was eating really healthy. I was working on myself in many different aspects, living a disciplined lifestyle. And when I met her, she noticed this about me. And she was very attracted to the fact that I was in the gym, I was eating healthy, when everyone else around her was living a very sort of degenerate sort of lifestyle. They were all just focused on smoking weed and getting high, drinking and partying. And she saw me as someone who actually was trying to do something with their life. Even though I didn't have any money at the time, I was heading in a right direction, whereas everyone else was just trying to have fun and party and do degenerate activities. And that was one thing she really loved about me. And don't get me wrong, of course she loved the abs and the muscles that I had as well, and she's verbalized that. But one of the things that early on she really vocally expressed was that she loved my mindset and my discipline and how I was working towards something and really taking care of myself. And that was one of the things that she loved the most. So the lesson here is that girls are attracted to discipline and a strong mindset. It takes discipline to build the physique of your dreams. See, it's not about what you physically have, it's about the person you become in the pursuit of attaining that. The journey to getting jacked is not easy. The amount of muscle injuries I've had, the amount of setbacks, just overall shit I've had to deal with and sacrifice in order to get to the point where I'm at now is pretty great. And this is with anything worthwhile in life. And your physique is just one of the most visually showcasing things that girls can quickly pick up on and be like, okay, he's disciplined and has a strong mindset, at least to some degree. You're not gonna have a weak mindset and have an amazing physique. They just don't go hand in hand. So it's one thing that girls can easily quickly pick up on and see that, okay, you're disciplined, you have a strong mindset, you're achieving something with your life. It's a very quick attraction signal for them. The final reason being jacked gets you more girls is the reason you've been thinking this entire time. And to illustrate this, let me take you back to about a year or 2 years ago when I was at a college field day party, and I was shirtless. It was very much like a water slide, fun event. They had all these different things going on. And I saw this girl I liked, and I went up and talked to her. We ended up hanging out that entire day, and I even came back for the party later, and then we got with each other, and it was just a really fun time. One of the things she told me later on after we gotten with each other was when she saw me coming up to that event that she was at, she was like, I really hope that sexy guy with abs comes and talks to me. So the lesson here is that girls are gonna find you 10 times more attractive with muscle. This is like being a girl with a flat ass and no tits. Sure, you're gonna have success either way, but every guy prefers a girl with a nice ass and tits. It's just the same thing for guys with muscle. The more muscle you have within reason and within your natural frame, girls are just gonna find you more attractive. It's gonna bring out so many good features, and it's a huge signal for attraction that girls are gonna pick up on very quickly. And if you got any value from this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on this channel. We're gonna be teaching you how to become attractive to girls and get the girl of your dreams in the next 3 months. So if you want help with this, you can also book a free coaching call with me down below, where we can help you achieve exactly that.